Alright, it's Thursday. I think it's October the 14th. Getting ready to get the dogs, get loaded up, take off. Gotta grab my other phone. It's 9:30. Yeah, it is October the 14th. We're coming down to the wire. I'm going to go get the internet installed today up there.
Something went wrong.
Yeah, with the power. Yep, the solar array is not charging. And it's 230 volt. I'm going to have to see if I can either get a down-step inverter to 110. And in the meantime, I'm going to be working to replace that box with one that's 48 volt system that services 110. And I'll just get two of those so I can put two 110 phase legs in that are alternating current, so I can have 220 for the couple of appliances that I have. Anyway, let me go get the dogs. Load up, Thelma. Louise, get out of the way. Dang it. Now we'll be dirty and sweaty. You're not supposed to do that. You almost broke my glasses. These are expensive. There were 3 for $12. She gets so excited. Alright. I still have one stop to make. I need to get fuel too. So, 2 stops. Gotta get something to eat. That makes 3. So, and coffee. That's Dunkin' Donuts. Can't believe it's down to just these couple of days. Just odds and ends I'm grabbing. I got the gazebo. And the gutter pieces I put around it. So there'll be something to have a little bit of cover for the rain with, I don't know what, I might pour a pad and put the extra refrigerator and freezer on it until I can get the building done. I just don't know. I've got so much I've got to get done, and the money we put together, stop. Money we put together to make all this happen is down to less than $1,000 now. So that's everything we had in savings, getting the down payment on the property, and everything just been wiped out with this. Not to mention that with COVID, I actually haven't worked in about 6 months, and COVID literally completely killed Annette's business. So, you know, when you're doing in-home pet sitting for people that travel and nobody's traveling, you're not keeping anybody's dogs. So that went from what was a nice income for her to nothing, just in a matter of a few weeks. So I'm not going to keep talking. I'm going to stop and get the things I got to get, and I'll turn things back on when I get close to the driveway. Well, here we are again. Coming down to the wire. They're supposed to install the internet up here today. And I'm hoping the guy can find the place. gonna come up on the driveway. And make sure the gate's open when I go on up, like I always do anyway. Alright, you girls stay put. Stay in the back. Stay. I don't need your help. Not yet. Hey Stacy. It's 12:20 and I made it here, and the internet guy's supposed to come between 1 and 3. Let's hope it's closer to 1, and I'll let you know when I get ready to leave. I love you. Bye. Waiting to connect. Always waiting to connect. I'm gonna need the rest of those cinder blocks. I'm gonna have to come get them. So, the guy from Kinetic Internet is here, Windstream, and I'm so far up the hill, they don't have enough cable to get the internet to me today. So what he's going to do is get the stake in. I put a ground in for him over here already. So we got the ground rod in. I could only get it in the ground 2 feet before I hit a rock, and it won't go any further. So, he's going to get it staked, and we'll have them bring a line up here hopefully inside of 2 weeks, and at that point I can start streaming out and everything. In the meantime, I'm going to get an AT&T hotspot and put in here, and we'll go from there. But for today there will be no connectivity, just the basic infrastructure is being set. Alright, so we're heading home. It's 3:30. The installer, Dakota, he got my jack in. So that's ready for the internet. I got to pull the cable up and bury it. That's going to be interesting because if I ever get the cable buried for the power, I have to make sure that I know where they're both at. So I'll have two lines running up. I'll do one on one side of the driveway and get them to do the other on the other side. But we're heading back. Dakota, the installer, really nice guy. He has two phones with him. He has a Verizon and an AT&T phone. And the AT&T 5G actually works up here with 3 bars. So I am going to go get an AT&T hotspot. On the way home. And show you something I did. Annette and I had a gazebo, one of these cheap things, on the back porch. And I managed to bring it up here today and get it set up. So now when the dogs are out here, they've got a place to lay down. I'm actually going to put kennel run up around all of it with a gate, so I can just put them in there together until I've got the fence put up. So that's the next big step once I'm up here. First thing, get the fence. Well, actually, the first thing is get the platform built for the cat litter box, because it's going to be awful. Then get the fence up, so that way if I do have a cat that gets out on me, they won't go too far. They'll get to the fence, so I'll have to climb the fence, but that gives me a chance to catch them if they get out. So cat litter pad, fence, then the outbuilding, but it'll allow the dogs and cats to have a place to be that's not inside the camper. It's connected to the camper, so the cats can come and go. The dogs will have to be taken to and from. Yeah, I'm going to have to work on this runoff problem. Anyway, they're going to try to get the cable expedited. I told them to come around the gate. They come up here and I'm not here, but that shouldn't be an issue since I'm almost here permanently now. I don't hardly have anything but the appliances to bring up. Stay put. I also grabbed the propane tanks off the camper, so I can go have those filled. That'll provide me with the ability to heat the water and heat the air, and hopefully I won't require much more than those 2 tanks. One of the things that I did for the past 2 years, when Annette said she wanted to move off to do homesteading, was I learned how to take cold showers. So for 2 years I've been taking showers without any hot water, and it's still a shock to start with, but you get used to it. So this is where he's talking about them pulling the cable from, but I think you're going to have to go to the other one because this one doesn't say Windstream, it says Alltel, and there's likely a difference. Anyway, didn't get much done, but got something done. I think today was actually more productive than yesterday. At least I know that I'll have internet service. If this AT&T place is open, I'll have to buy the modem. It's likely more money than I want to spend. I hope the modem and the service is under $300. So I at least have that on one of my charge cards. So here we go on our way back home. So a pretty short video today. And like always, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like the videos so they get picked up more. I gotta rock them up in here clanking. Hit the little notification bell so that you know when I put new videos up. Yesterday, I still have that video to put up. I haven't posted it yet. So I was just worn out yesterday when I got home. It wasn't a good day. Spend all that time on the power system only to find out that you're not going to be able to use it for the most part. So that's another thing I got to order right away once I get this money for the house. So I got to get on Amazon and buy a inverter that is 110 volt output, not 230. So y'all be sure, if you haven't yet, go over to the givesendgo.com/Neterboo, Neterboo. If you can leave a donation, please do. I'm still about $6,000 short of what we've got to have for the retainer to hire this attorney. Yes, I'll have money from the settlement of the house. It's not a settlement, it's a sale. But understand, it's going to take all of that to put everything together up here. And we didn't budget for my wife to die. And what we planned for. So I need help to defend her honor for what they did to her, and to try to stand up and make sure that this doesn't happen to you or someone you love. So $10, $100, $400, $1,000, whatever you got. Share this with your friends. Post it on Facebook. Post it on Twitter, Gab, Getter, Instagram, wherever you can share this, do. I can't share it in all those places because I've been deemed unsavory, and I don't have accounts on the Twitter and Facebook anymore that you can go to and post stuff on. So help me help Annette. God love y'all. God bless you. And until tomorrow when I get another video ready, good night.